What is feminism? Feminism is defined as an approach to gender equality through social and political activity. The main focus is on problems such as reproductive rights, domestic violence, and discrimination. Here's a look on Beyoncé's views on feminism.
We teach girls to shrink themselves, to make themselves smaller. We say to girls, you can have ambition, but not too much. You should aim to be successful, but not too successful, otherwise you will threaten the man.
What do feminists deal with? Anytime there is a problem with oppression, stereotyping, or objectification, it is considered a feminist issue. First off, Western feminism. Western feminism is exclusive to privileged women and does not apply to women at a global level. What does Western feminism do? It attempts to overcome the media's portrayal of women's stereotypes that convey women as objects, which they are not. Duh! The idea of being a perfect housewife is a concept that Western feminists strive to put an end to, as well as the problem of earning unequal pay compared to men. Betty Friedan, a feminist from the late 1900s, focused on women losing their values and their joining of the labor force alongside men. As Betty Friedan once said in her book, The Feminine Mystique,
chosen motherhood is a real liberation. The choice to have a child makes the whole experience of motherhood different, and the choice to be generative in other ways can at last be made, and is being made by many women now, without guilt.
Next, there is feminism in the Global South. What is the point of feminism in the Global South? The most basic moral is the concept of care. Women in the Global South care for their families and others in daily maintenance. Since survival and imperialism is more of a problem in the Global South, feminism is more focused on universal issues rather than societal issues. Uma Narayan, a feminist scholar from India, once said,
"Sound and fury of these, my culture is better than your culture. Conflicts between male-dominated colonial governments and male-dominated third world nationalist movements often serve to obscure the fact that women were clearly second-class citizens in all these cultural contexts."
Culture has impacted feminism from the Global South, and Nigerian author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie has captured its impact. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie once said,
"Perhaps it is time to debate culture. The common story is that in real African culture, before it was tainted by the West, gender roles were rigid and women were contently oppressed."
So, how are they different? While Western feminism was gender-based, Global South feminism deals with a wide range of issues that are not limited to inequality. So, how are they similar? They both have the same morals of equality and aim to empower women. In conclusion, there are different types of feminism, but they still want to empower women.